This goes out to all the first responders out there, just letting you know you're not by yourself. I am KD Wilson. I'm not badge number 398. And whatever your badge number is, whatever your call number is, whatever agency, whatever unit you're responsible for, responsible to, that's not who you are. It's what you do. Never lose track of that. You know, I've seen a lot of rough things in 7 years. I've been fortunate and blessed enough to get to somebody before they jumped. And I've been about 5 seconds shy when they went over the edge and I got there when they'd already hit the ground. So you see things. You have those times when you hear a call go out and you know it's going to be bad, and you get there and it's even worse. And you have those moments where you come home and you're trying to balance what you've seen with your loved ones. And some days you break down. Some days you go into a room by yourself and you shut the door and you just cry. And you wonder how the world's so messed up. You wonder why that kid didn't make it. You wonder why people are out on the corner. You wonder if you're even really making a difference. But I'll tell you that every day you get up, if you're called to do what you do, then you're making a difference. You know, leadership isn't about managing people. It's about taking a situation and stepping into it, being an example, inspiring, encouraging. And every single day you step out and you do what you do, you're leading. There's a lot of bad things that are happening in this country, have been happening, and will still happen, unfortunately. We don't have a crystal clear record as it relates to our relationships with communities. And that's me speaking as a man of color myself. But I tell you what, I've seen more good on the inside than bad. And I don't want you to get lost out there feeling like you're in the ocean, and every time you try to come up for a breath of air, another wave crashes down on top of you and you sink again, only to feel something biting at your heels, and you look down and you can't tell what it is. And when you come back up for air, you get hit with another wave. I'm just letting you know I'm throwing you a life raft right now. And that life raft is for you to remember who you are. Love what you do, but you need to appreciate and understand who you are. I am KD Wilson. I am not officer. I'm not policeman. That's what I do, but I know who I am. Don't forget who you are, because who you are shifts into what you do, and that's when you really make a difference. When the people on the other side who have a gunshot wound can look up in your eyes and see that you actually care, that's who you are. It's not what you do. When the lady that just lost her son in a terrible and tragic drowning accident looks up and they see you with open arms, that's who you are. That's not what you do. When the building is on fire and you're running in and somebody's gasping for air and they're losing consciousness and they look up only to feel a tug on their waist and be thrown over someone's shoulders, and they see the heels of someone running out of a building with, you on their shoulder. That's who you are. It's not what you do. Never lose track of that. Because the moment you forget who you are, that's the moment you begin to fail. Because society doesn't need firemen, they don't need EMTs, they don't need police officers. They need people that are trained and willing to step into the darkness and pull them back into the light. They need you. So for what it's worth, don't give up, don't give in. If you're called to do what you do, then do what you do, because you are the only one that can do what you do, how you do it. I know what that feels like. I've cried many a days, but many a days I stand back up and I smile and I go back into the darkness and I look for the light. And sometimes you'll look back and realize it was you all along. So to my brothers and sisters out there, be encouraged. And remember, when you get up in the morning, tell yourself, I am. Peace.